Oh, Toy Soldier didn't make it.
Here's what needs to happen if we want the LAPD to look into James Charles and seeing if charges should be brought up against him.
Okay, one of the iconic ones.
Vlogmas. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is Vlogmas 2023. Bitches. We're back. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1, you guys. Day 1, yeah. I'm actually fucking around with Vlogmas this year. Let me stop being rude. My mom says it's rude to talk to people with your headphones in because then they don't know if you're listening or not. Anyway, so yes, I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready for Vlogmas. Yes, I made that intro with my mom. I just kind of put an overlay over my old intro and kind of, you know, changed it for myself and whatnot. So yeah, I know. I'm going to do my makeup right now while we catch up. Bring you a little closer so you can see me. Yes, I'm facing towards the window, so you're seeing all my messy crap in the back right now. I have the Christmas red plaid going on there, but you know, we don't have our tree up yet. We have our front decorated, but we don't have the tree up yet. And I figured, me and Patrick figured we'd do that on Sunday. Tonight, since it's Vlogmas Day 1, and I don't know why, I just, for some reason, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm doing Vlogmas this year. I have found a way on Premiere Pro to get editing. So editing's like that. I don't like to do a bunch of fucking jump cuts and shit. If my vlog's an hour and a half, it's a fucking hour and a half. If you don't want to watch an hour and a half vlog, you don't need to, okay? But, I mean, there are plenty of people who have found, you know, where they can have people, you know, want to watch that shit for an hour and a half. Because there's a lot of people that are like me who are stuck at home. I have this huge box, sorry, for my makeup. I know. I'm starting to get really back into makeup again, so yeah. So, I mean, I'm over trying to make my videos on YouTube, what YouTube or what's trendy or what they're supposed to be like. I'm so sick of that. Like, you go through and you put lifestyle vlog, they all look the same. They're all like that, you know, where there's like 4 pictures and then that swirly, like, curved text that and it's usually in white with like some stars that look doodly, you know, that look that Emma Chamberlain made famous. Everybody still does that fucking, you know, thumbnail, and I'm just like, I don't know. Lately I've been seeing thumbnails because I'm into, you know, making drill music and stuff, and a lot of the people in that part of YouTube do the whole like make their thumbnail look like kind of like a movie poster or something. So that's what Keisha's going for these days. I still haven't gotten products to replace this crap. I should actually just like cover this and use, I'm gonna use, probably just use the rest of this stuff and eventually get new makeup after this NYX stuff to replace it. We have a James Charles update. So I did hear back from someone from the LAPD tip line, okay? I did. Here's what needs to happen with James Charles. Where's my mirror? Shit. I have a close-up mirror. Hold on. There she is. my hand mirror. Oh, okay. Yes, I needed that. So, here's what needs to happen if we want the LAPD to look into James Charles and seeing if charges should be brought up against him. So what I was told, and this is how I understand it, if we want James Charles to be charged or them to take it seriously, you do need a victim to come forward. And they said that with some of the stuff I provided, they have the information at the LAPD, but they need a witness to go ahead with, like, to corroborate that stuff, you know, like, so it's not hearsay, because this is stuff on the internet. I guess it gets complicated, but what they need is they need one of James Charles' victims to go to their local jurisdiction because of chain of custody and chain of evidence and all that. It needs to go through someone who is local to where the victims are a resident. Does that make sense? And then that said police department will then contact the LAPD, who already has information to start a case on James Charles. They just need this other piece, which is a victim, to come forward and say this. But because of chain of custody, they can't have the victims who don't live in their jurisdiction coming forward to them. They need the victims to go to their local authorities, who then contact the LAPD. Does that make sense? So yeah, I don't know what to do because I'm a small person and I'm pretty invisible everywhere in the world. So I don't know what to do, guys. I actually messaged Paige Christie, now is her name, on Twitter, or now it's fucking X. That's so dumb. I messaged her on X to see if she knew a way of getting a hold of Ethan or any of the victims. I don't know if she'll message me back, because I know sometimes if they're not following you, they don't necessarily see your messages and shit. Oh, good times, right? So I messaged her, and I figured I'm probably not going to hear back from her, you guys. Like, I never heard back from Peter Mon. I never hear back from anybody because they don't know me. I get it. They don't know me, and frankly, I don't fucking know them either. But from what I've seen online. So I've been doing all this shit on my own, and I'm at a point where, like, I don't have a reach on the internet. I don't have a following. Nobody cares about what I have to say or do or whatever. I figured one of the things I could try to do is, I recently got a TikTok. Because I figured, well, first of all, I am going to be launching Desert Mermaid. So I thought that would be a fun way to promote my brand, and there's a lot of challenges or TikTok trends and stuff, and I thought, well, okay, that might be a fun way to promote my brand, right? And get Desert Mermaid out there. But I was also thinking that since I'm getting back into makeup, I ain't no makeup fucking artist, let's be real. So what I'll do is I'll do like, hey guys, I'm doing my makeup today. By the way, this ain't a makeup tutorial. I'm here to talk to you about James Charles. Are you aware of, and just like, maybe it's like a PSA, and then like a call to action to get people like, hey, if you are a victim of James Charles, there is a case waiting at the LAPD, but this is what you gotta do type deal type moment. Here I am sounding like Amber Lynn. But you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that'll work. Maybe I'll get some traction on that. Like, also put out some of my music, Vicious Poison. I put that out on TikTok. Like, as soon as I sign up for TikTok, it's like, oh, we do long videos now. I'm like, what? Oh, we do videos up to 10 minutes. I see what you're doing there, TikTok. I see what you're doing. You're trying to be like YouTube. It ain't gonna work. You're never gonna have the space for it. Well, maybe because it's China. Maybe because it's China. And let's be real. China's AI game is so much better than the American AI game. But that's Google's fault. That's a side tangent, guys. Did you guys know that China's AI is actually better because a couple years ago, Google decided that they were gonna try and one of the ways to promote AI, they were going to I know I'm talking all over the place today, but one of the ways they wanted to promote AI was they were going to use have AI play Chinese Go against the top Go player in the world. Chinese Go is a very ancient Chinese game, thousands of years old, right? And it's very much a sense of pride for China that they have the top Go player in the world. Well, Google thought, hey, it would be a really great idea if we had our AI challenge the top Go player in the world. Well, they did, and this Go player lost. And it humiliated the fuck out of China. And China was so pissed at this, they were like, you know what, motherfuckers? You thought you just made us look fucking bad? You made us look bad here losing our culture's game? Our game, we lost Go, our game, our culture's game, to Google's AI, right? They were so pissed. So, looking for my lift and snatch. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting the, I'm not editing that out, we all cough. I'm gonna be getting the, Glossier version of this eventually. When this runs out. I should just really put some tape on these and then write like, don't buy this on it. Don't support predators or whatever. So, sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm not picking at it. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened with that. So, that's why China's, you know, AI is better. That, and they went into, they bought up a lot of land in like Africa and a lot of developing countries and things like that. And when they did that, they put a lot of cameras in and they were able to take a lot of the images and stuff that, you know, of people that lived in like African countries like Nigeria or Sudan or like, I forget what. There are a lot of little countries they went into and they bought up land and they, so, actually if you're dark skinned, the algorithm on TikTok is going to work better for you than any of the American social medias because their AI technology is better. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. So yeah. Sorry about that side tangent. But anyways, so back to whatever. So what else has been going on? So yeah, I've been working on my brand. I'm hoping to launch Desert Mermaid in the end of January. I'm thinking shooting the end of January. And I've been doing a lot of the pictures. Got into wearing wigs, you guys. I got me a hot pink wig. That's what, I have you guys on my new selfie stick tripod thing. The other tripod that's taller is indisposed right now because it's got my hot pink wig on. I got a hot pink wig for the photo shoots. I saw it on Amazon and I was like, that's cool. And it was like under 20 bucks because it was like a cheap cosplay wig. So I did that and I got it and I was actually a lot more impressed by it. And I watched some tutorials and I was actually able to get my long ass hair underneath this fucking wig. And I really liked it because I don't use heat on my hair. So I do like, I don't use heat on my hair, but I do like the idea of having straight hair. But I don't use heat on my hair because it would ruin my curls. So I ordered some more wigs on Cyber Monday that were on sale. And they're going to be coming actually. So I'm really kind of excited for that. Getting on my wig game. And I thought, the wigs also too would be another fun way to model my t-shirts, hats, and beanies and other stuff that I'm gonna be, you know, selling, because like for right now, I mean, it is just me modeling, which isn't actually a bad thing, because I mean, one thing I hate when a lot of brands do is they don't have, like, they go and get models still. A lot of people still get models, and I get it, like, if you're a certain type of brand and this is what you're, okay, fine. But for a lot of, like me, I'm selling to normal ass people like me, right? I'm normal. So I'm gonna sell to other normal people. So, I mean, might as well just model the clothes, even though I ain't no fucking model. So, yeah. Where is my concealer at? I had it. You guys saw me. I was pointing it at you earlier. Probably put it in here. I don't know. No. Am I sitting on it with my fat ass? Yeah. What else has happened? Not a whole lot. Oh, there it is. Just not a whole lot. Yeah. Not a lot on YouTube. Just, you know, I don't know. I was hoping that maybe there was more I could, the LAPD could do. I mean, I did write back and I explained again, you know, like, hey, this is a very nuanced situation. We're dealing with a influencer who is very much well liked on social media, who has millions of followers, and you know, and a lot of times when these people, when the victims, children who are children, come out, they get bullied and scared off, and then the case dies, and then James Charles is able to just go back to soliciting anybody on TikTok and checking IDs, which is so weird that he thinks that's okay. Like, don't show your ID to people online. Well, what? That sounds like a scam. Like, what are you trying to do there, James Charles? Identity theft? Like, goddamn. I don't get it. And there's still so many people who seem to, like, are okay with that. I don't know. Like that, Michaela Nagara, whatever. I don't like her. I don't like her. And I feel like she's a gimmick. You know, people just, because of the voice, this kind of voice. Oh, I need to hit the thing. They just like her because of the voice. She got that raspy voice. And it's a thing. It's just a gimmick, you know. Like, it's just a fucking gimmick. You know, it just... She's just another one of those... she seems like one of those people that wanted to be a beauty influencer for a long time and is finally, like, getting her dream, but it also feels like that dream is coming a little too late because, you know, the whole beauty community has pretty much died. It's dead. It's dead. It got too big and wide and saturated. There's all these littler communities now within, like, the beauty community because of how big it got. So there's that. I believe the whole YouTube celebrity thing is dying. I mean, Susan Wojcicki isn't around anymore, you guys. And I've seen a lot of articles and things saying that YouTube and Google regrets putting money into all these bigger stars like Mr. Beast. That they really should have been focusing on the platform as a whole and not these top creators. Because like I've said before, less than 1% of the YouTube platform is monetized. Less than 1% of the people on YouTube making content is monetized. Think about that shit. Think about that shit, okay? Like, I've been on YouTube for years. For like, what, 8 years? 9 years? Something like that? I don't even know. It's been forever. I'm not monetized. I don't go anywhere. You know, I also like this shit and don't have anything else to do, but I am also working on my brand, so that's cool. I've also been working on music too, so the music game's coming along. I worked on a version of, I took some Yellow Jackets audio and I mixed it and I made a song called Let the Darkness Set Us Free. Yeah, with Lottie's line, so that's pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm slow because I'm yakking, and this is taking up, so. I think we're gonna do like a magic, like, ooh, and you're gonna see how my makeup comes out, but yeah, I'm really excited for the Vlogmas. This is my first Vlogmas. I normally don't do this because of my back and shit like that and my health, but I feel like this year, you know, was a good year for me, and I was able to get a handle and control of some things in my life that I never had control of before, so good things are coming next year too. So yeah, Vlogmas, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes, we are out. I am in my dress, but I had to put my hoodie on because it's cold. But I got my hat on. Desert Mermaid, yes. I didn't put up the, I forgot to tell them about how I didn't vlog at the beach when we went.
Oh, yeah, right.
We went again to the beach and I just didn't vlog it because we were having fun and stuff like that. So yeah, we're here at this place called Pepper Ties. Woo! You see it? Pepper Ties. Ah. Yeah, Pepper Ties. So we're gonna get that before we go to Christmas lights and stuff. So I'll see what I can get in the restaurant for us. But yeah, we haven't had Thai food in a minute, so
I'm looking forward to it.
this is actually, they have a other location in Palm Springs on the Strip called Pepper's Thai, and we've been to that one and it's pretty fucking good. The portions are pretty big, so
we might share.
Yeah, we might share and then get some like soups and stuff. But yeah,
Date night, stop one.
Date night, stop one, yeah. Ah! Can you see me? I hope they can see me. Oh wait, I can use the outside mirror because I don't want to flip my camera, remember, because it's being janky. So this place is takeout only. Womp, womp, womp. So we're gonna go to this other Thai place that's closer to where we're going to see the lights, so that's better. But yeah, I just was like, really? Really, guys?
Lame.
Really? Really? Takeout only? And it's in like little print on a little sign, so that was a bummer, but we're gonna go up Thai at another place, so yes. Location 2, because location 1 was a fail. Fail. You're here.
Want to lie down?
No, it's fine, just right now. You're here. Woo. Uh-oh. Can make this a little bigger. Ah!
Sorry.
No, it's me.
Oh.
Because, like, I don't... Hopefully you guys can see me. I don't want to put the viewfinder thing up. This is easier. Woo! Saw a cricket thing. Ah! Get my purse. So we're here at Candy Cane Lane, and it's an area... Whoa. It's an area that they light up for Christmas. It's like a whole street. They call it Candy Cane Lane. And it's kind of famous here over the years because of people coming down and stealing decorations. Not so many people or the residents like to decorate as much, but we thought we would come down and check it out. Patrick used to come down here as a kid.
Yeah.
And the first year we started dating, like 15 years ago, we came down here as one of our dates.
Yep, and then we went home to my house and watched Home Alone 2.
Yes, with hot chocolate. It was fun. So yeah, we'll see what this is like. Whee! There we go. Now it's in focus.
Should we go buy a Focus?
Maybe. The street used to be packed. Might be more packed closer to Christmas time.
I suspect it will be.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look. This whole street would be lit up and there'd be like people crawling all over the place. Cars bumper to bumper.
I don't know if it is true or not, but I heard rumors back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That you had to agree to decorate your house to live here.
Yeah, but over the years people don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, no,
anymore.
that's gone away, definitely.
But this would be so packed. There'd be these candy canes, people crawling all over with their kids, people giving out hot chocolates.
Yep, sitting in their driveway.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I know it's December 1st, but...
No, usually there's people already decorated and stuff. I Remember that one lady saying how she was just over it because they stole a bunch of stuff off her yard, and I get it. That's nice. Yeah, there'd be people out here like doing marshmallows and...
Oh, the garage is up.
Oh, it is? Cool.
Yeah, nice. This is like one of the iconic ones.
I thought it was at the end of the street.
Yeah, it's kind of the end of this side.
Yeah, this is one of the iconic ones. And it's like Santa's Workshop. See, I love these candy canes. Oh, I love this. This is one of our favorites. It's the Santa's Workshop. So we got all the little guys in here, and it's inside their garage. It's so cute. Let's see. Let's catch Thomas coming by with one of the elves. Choo choo. Aww. They're cute. The bear. How neat. Looks good.
It does, yeah.
They keep it looking nice.
Oh, it picks up a little bit more.
Oh, it does. Look, see, there's more candy canes down here. All is not lost. All is not lost, you guys.
There's hope.
We'll have to get a thumbnail down here.
Yeah.
With the lights in the back.
Oh, look, Santa's up in the thing.
Yeah, there's the Santa up there. Oh, that's nice. Merry Christmas. Beep, beep. Oh, Toy Soldier didn't make it.
Oh, dang.
Maybe he partied too early for the weekend.
Shot in the line of action.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Look at the giant reindeer. That's actually cool. I like that.
Yeah.
It's cool. Oh, the pink's cool.
Yeah. That snowman looks really cold.
He does look cold. I'm glad to see it picks up down here. I love the pink. That's fun. Cars.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, look how nice. Oh, all the colors. I love Christmas lights. That's why I have them in my living room.
All year round.
All year round. I'm just whimsical that way. I love the pink. Oh, look, it's all like girly and fairy tale-ish.
Yeah.
We'll see it when we come around.
Right. Looks like much past that street thing in the middle. That's kind of the end of things.
I always like this mailbox up here.
Oh, yeah.
The airmail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Airmail.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Ooh, I love the green stars. That's cool.
That mailbox Feels like something that my grandfather would have thought of.
Yes. Your grandfather was very clever that way.
Yeah.
Santa's Village. Oh, that's the one with the tribute to Santa's Village. There was a Santa's Village here in Southern California that they had every year up Arrowhead?
Yeah.
By Lake Arrowhead.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at that when we get around. Yeah. Oh, wrong palm tree. I think it had just rained when we came the last time.
Really?
Yeah. Or the first time, I mean.
Oh, the first time, yeah.
That's nice. I love this. This is nice. I like the candy canes.
Yeah, the candy canes are cool.
Yeah, well that's, you know, the whole candy cane lane experience.
Yep.
Oh. I was kind of afraid coming out here there wasn't going to be anything because of what has happened over the years, but it's nice to see that there's something here.
End of it.
Yeah. Let's check out this last house.
Oh. It's got a little thing going on over here.
We got some music going on. Look at the igloo. Oh, I like their yard setup. Nice. I remember this house. Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Oh, oh my God, the reindeer. Look at this reindeer. It looks like he's trying not to take a shit. That's great.
Don't cross everything.
And the other one's like, oh, that's Foodie. That's Foodie and Sala right there.
So, is it Sala that has the one antler?
Yep. Yep. Sala's got his one antler there.
That's fun.
He's one antler short. That's how he ended up with Foodie. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip this around. Let me flip you around. I still have the rubber band on here, but I'm making it work. Because I'm smart that way. Ah!
The rubber band every time.
I know. But it's kind of nice. Like, look at this. I got a selfie stick like Foodie Beauty to embarrass us all with. Like this. Yeah. And actually you can make it into like a tripod. Woo. You can make it into like a tripod situation as well.
Type moment type deal?
Yeah. But yeah, so as long as
I
it
think
goes.
this is the first time I've seen the selfie stick.
Yeah, this one's new. Remember? I was like, I'm gonna get a selfie stick like Foodie Beauty.
I do remember you saying that.
I did. Oh, there's a doggy and there's two doggies in this window. I'm all excited seeing these dogs barking at me through a window. Hi, baby.
Their owners are not happy.
Probably not. I love doggies.
Doggies are nice.
I love dogs. Dogs are a gift to humans. We don't deserve them. We really don't. Cats too. Meow. Meow. I love this. Isn't this nice?
This is good times.
It's kind of cool. It's not so crowded. So
yeah, you don't have to like bump through people to get going.
That's what it was like.
Yeah.
It was like that a lot.
You had to like bump shoulders with people on the sidewalk.
You did.
And stop and move over for strollers.
Right? This is so cool. Oh, look at the cat.
And a dog. Cat's like, no, don't like me.
Don't like me. Wow. Yeah, the houses that did decorate, I mean, it's nice. I understand why some people don't decorate, like, because we haven't decorated in our living room yet. And there was some years, like in our 20s, when I was really sick and in and out of the hospital and shit, where we didn't decorate because we couldn't. Like, Patrick was working and I was sick, but, oh, here's the Santa's Village. So, right there. So,
This is the Santa's
Oh,
village.
that pole is an artifact from the original Santa's
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Lake Arrowhead between 1955 and 1998.
village. It was the first theme park franchise in the world.
That's crazy. Holy shit. So this pole is an artifact from there. You could look it up online and see it.
Some of those pictures are actually pictures from when that person visited in 1969.
Oh, when they were a child. Oh, how cool. Oh.
That's really cool.
That's really cool. And they're sharing it with us in their front yard for Christmas. That's neat. Like the toy train going around the palm tree there.
Yeah.
That's how we do it up, Christmas style.
With the night sky on the side of it.
That's cool. I always thought this was really cool, this pole thing here. I always loved that.
Yeah, that is really legit.
That is cool. Yeah, I always thought that was cool. Oh, I got you too close.
Okay.
Okay, okay. There we go. There we go, yeah. As we continue along Candy Cane Lane. Yeah, I remember we'd come and it was just like packed. And then we would see people that we knew too, like down here with their kids. We saw this one person, they're like, yeah, we bring the kids every night because it's, you know, it's free and something to do. And the kids are just like going up and down the street.
And like, not only was it packed on the sidewalks, but it would take you like an hour to drive this street.
It would.
It was packed bumper to bumper, both sides, both directions.
Yep.
And like, you went inch by inch.
And Mrs. Claus.
And Mrs. Claus.
Yes. We got the Grinch over here. And we're coming up on the pink house.
Turn the camera off.
No. This is where I'm going to try and get my thumbnail.
I got jokes.
This is so pretty, isn't it? Oh. Look how pretty this is. With the unicorn. We're so weird, right?
We are.
Weird. I need a thumbnail.
Alright, I'll get out.
I'm like getting a thumbnail and people are like driving by. Vlogmas day 1, you guys. Yes. No, but yeah. This is a vibe. This is really cool, the pink. I'm actually kind of glad it's not like Barbie-fied either, pink, you know?
Oh, they have a sign that says Candy Cane Lane.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not Barbie pink, it's just pink.
You guys, I didn't see the Barbie movie. I
No
know, I'm
interest.
into the hot pink, but yeah, I don't know. I felt like, and I know a lot of people said the set was on point, but I feel like I didn't like the set. I didn't like the styling. I wish they had done more of a throwback to old school Barbie in the styling. I think that would have been kind of a cute, like, aesthetic type deal, but you know what I mean? Like that old school 1960s feminine vibe aesthetic, like that kind of Barbie, I think would have been really cool. The 70s type Barbie, but it was more like early 2000s, that kind of cartoony type Barbie, and I wasn't down for that. I wasn't down for it. And I didn't like how they kind of othered the weird Barbie. I saw some clips of, they showed weird Barbie. You know, like Weird Barbie where the girl cuts her hair and shit?
Yeah.
They showed like Weird Barbie, and they like othered Weird Barbie, like, you know, like she wasn't in town and shit from what I understand. I just didn't like that.
See, they lost me when they had the preview. And they showed her, she took off her shoes, and her feet didn't go flat. They stayed like she was still wearing her shoes.
Well, because Barbie's feet don't go flat.
I know, but like that ruined. I was done right then. I was like,
You
no,
were done.
that's weird.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, it was weird.
But that's the whole point.
Okay, it was still weird.
That's the whole point.
I didn't play with Barbie.
What did you play with?
G.I. Joes.
You did?
Micro Machines? Mostly Micro Machines.
Micro Machines.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember
Hot Wheels.
those. Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I liked Polly Pockets. I had old school Polly Pocket, the kind that you could like swallow or choke on or stuff up your nose. I had that Polly Pocket. The one they don't sell anymore. Oh, la la la. La la la. Ah, camera died. Had to do the Peter Mon thing, but then didn't realize it because I didn't have the beeping. Because I'm in the Christmas spirit.
They didn't get to see you make fun of me.
No, yeah. Oh. I'm just surprised there isn't more people. But I guess because they're not giving out free hot chocolate.
Well, they might be more people in another couple weeks.
That's true. Maybe we'll drive back down here if we have nothing to do.
Yeah. I mean, there could not be, but I feel like it might happen.
Right. But it was interesting to see the few people, and it was like them coming down to see if there was actually anything going on.
Right.
And then just a lot of people just driving down the street in general, so. But yeah, I think they even used to have porta potties. This would get so busy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. That's cray-cray. That is cray-cray.
Candy Cane Lane for this valley is iconic.
It is. And then we used to have this house where this guy would put out a ton of lights and the whole house was lit up in sync to music. You could get in the car. And he had like a deal with like the power service down here at Edison to like give him a discount on his bill because he was raising donations for the food bank down here. And well, like I guess apparently they cut that deal off with him and so he couldn't do the lights anymore, which really fucking sucked. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. So yeah. Whew. That was cool though. We got to see some Candy Cane Lane, so try and get in the car with the selfie stick. It's just weird because of the sidewalk here. Woo!
Boom.
Ew, we are home. Got my makeup off, popped out my contacts, took off my makeup.
I scraped my eyeball clean.
Yes, Patrick has one eye, so he can take one of them out and clean it. It's a great party trick, so yeah. Vlogmas day 1 for the books. Not bad so far, not bad. Let's see if I can survive this. Everybody always complains about Vlogmas, so I thought it was really cool to take you guys to Candy Cane Lane, and I'm gonna try and figure out some other stuff we can do during Vlogmas and whatnot. Like there will be times where we're just hanging here at the house with the kitties, but you know, we always have the YouTubes. There's always something cray-cray going on the YouTube streets, so we got that too. So yeah. As always, I'm sending you guys lots of love because I love you and it's Vlogmas, bitches! Alrighty. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah!